People of the church, gather round, gather round. I got a message from the good Lord himself. But we're not done yet. What? We are not done yet. This gets worse. This gets way worse. Shout out to Matt Walsh, man. Shout out to Matt Walsh. Y'all make sure that if y'all not following Matt Walsh, that y'all get over there and start getting this real stuff. Now, I get it. There's gonna be some people that be like, oh my God, he's a racist. Because I can't even use that word on here neither. That's another one. Hey, oh my God, he's racist. Him and Ben Shapiro and all of these other people, they're racist. And as I begin to listen to these people, I find out more and more that humanity just can't handle the truth anymore. Humanity can't handle the truth no more. This shit is crazy. Y'all thought it was bad? Watch this.
With the fluidity of these things, how do I know if I'm a woman? You know,
That's a great question.
Really,
I like scented candles. And
Yeah.
I've watched Sex and the City.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
so how do I know?
Yeah, Matt, that question right there, like that question is like when it's asked with a lot of curiosity, right? That's the beginning of a lot of people's like gender identity development journeys.
Oh my God! Yo, what world do we live in?
Well, you know I like scented candles and I watch Sex in the City, so how do I know I'm not a woman?
And she says,
That question right there
you stupid.
is what starts people on their journey. Because if you like scented candles and you like Sex in the City, you too can be a woman.
My mom, who gave birth to me, is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife is a woman, though I haven't asked her.
Stupid.
Maybe I should. But if they're all women, and also the boy who sits down with you and says, I think I'm a girl, actually is one, then what is a woman?
Yeah. Great question. I'm not a woman, so I can't.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Do y'all see why? Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and open your good books. Hold on real quick.
People of the church, gather round, gather round. I got a message from the good Lord himself. You see, this is why, people, that the good Lord flooded the earth. This is why the good Lord was angry with his creations, so he so flooded the world and left just a couple of people to restart humanity. This is why the good Lord gonna send fire and brimstone next time. This is why the good Lord has his chosen people that he's going to take back with him when the clouds crack open and the angels come back. This is what happens when the world comes to an end, people. Because in the good book of Leviticus, I'm just mad.
Really answer that?
I don't care if you think you're a sheepdog and you come into my store. It don't matter to me. Just don't come in and try to shove that shit down my throat.
If it makes someone feel better, what about their feelings?
I don't give a shit about their feelings.
See, this is why I love old people.
Bruh.
They just brutally honest.
Old.
What about in the Star Wars universe? Jar Jar Binks, pansexual, do you think? Transgender?
Why would I even care?
If it's his truth.
Well, it ain't true.
You're not a scientist, you're not a gender studies major, or are you?
No.
No? Okay. How do you know that you're a man?
How do I know that I'm? I guess because I got sick.
You know, you guys remember when life used to be that easy? Right there. That used to be it?
So what is a woman?
Why do you ask that question?
Why can't nobody answer this question? Like, should we go and Google what a woman is real quick? I believe the definition is an adult human female. If I'm correct, that's what the definition of being a woman is. Why are we all playing these fuck-ass games where we don't know what a woman is anymore? We know exactly what a woman is. It's that woman whose womb you came out of. That's what a woman is. It's the way you come into the world. Every human on this earth has came through a woman. Whether you was taken out of her stomach C-section or she birthed you naturally. We all came from a woman. Now none of us know what women are.
I just really like to know.
What do you think the answer to that question is?
Nigga, just
Well,
answer the question.
I'm asking. That's why I came to a college professor who's this is what you do.
What other kinds of answers have you gotten?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh my God, another college professor who just can't answer the question. Like, we send our kids off to college assuming that the people there are bright and intelligent and brilliant and gonna take our children to the next level, and then we find out that in the colleges, women are no longer called women, they're called people with the capacity for pregnancy. What? We find out that men can get pregnant, and we find out that none of the teachers know what a woman is. But they're going to be able to teach the kids about everything else. How do you brainwash the kids into getting into this way of thinking after thinking the way they've been thinking for so long?
A lot of like this, where you're not answering, and I've gotten a lot of that. So
I think it's interesting that you say that some of the people you've interviewed have been reluctant to answer it, and I think that has a lot to do with the questions that preceded it, and the way that you've conducted yourself in the interview.
how have I conducted myself?
How do you think you've conducted yourself?
Really, nigga? That's just all I'm going to say. Just zesty, sassy, and don't want to answer the question.
Oh, my God.
You just really don't want to answer the questions, do you?
I came today very willing and enthusiastic about answering questions about women's and gender sexuality studies, which is
So
the
you
work
wanted
that I
to,
do.
you wanted to answer.
Mind you, he teaches women's studies.
Bruh.
This is his subject. The word women is right in his title of his job. And he refuses to answer what a woman is.
Answer questions about women's studies, and so shouldn't the first answer you should be able to provide is what exactly is a woman?
Well, for me, it's actually a really simple answer, and that's a person who identifies as a woman.
But what are they identifying as?
As a woman.
But what is that?
As a woman.
Do you know what a circular definition is?
I do.
Stupid.
It's sort of like what you're doing right now, where
Yeah,
a woman
yeah.
is a woman.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you're seeking what we would call in my field of work an essentialist definition of gender. I think it sounds like you would like me to give you a set of biological or cultural characteristics that are associated with one gender or the other.
I'm not seeking any type of definition. I'm just seeking a definition.
Yeah, and I gave you one.
Sure.
What?
This is a clown world that we live in. A clown world. A woman is just a woman. But we ain't got no. But there's a definition in the dictionary for a woman. But we have no idea what it is. But I'm the teacher in women's studies. It's like me being a plumber and don't know a goddamn thing about a pipe. It's like me being a construction worker and I don't know shit about 2x4s. I don't know how to use a screw gun. But I do carpentry. You get what I'm saying?